What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about NIO. We got some awesome news coming out with NIO. We're going to go over the stock. We're going to talk about option or the buy price and all of that stuff. But we're also going to talk a little bit about the market in general, where it's headed. But before we hop into that, we ask you guys hit that sub button. We're trying to hit 2,000 subs by the end of March. We're almost at 1,400, or I think we're over 1,400 at this point.
Yep.
Almost 1,500. So we're trying to hit that 2,000 by the end of the month. So you guys can help us do that by smashing that sub button. Also, link in the description for the Patreon if you guys want to hop over there. Fantastic community, over 100 members. Shout out to all those guys for all the support over there. We got a couple dollar slots left. Get them while you can, man, because once they're gone, they're gone. So let's go ahead and just hop into it. So without further ado, let's give some razzle dazzle. So real quick, let's talk about the market, man. So overall, wasn't a terrible day for the market. Some stocks up, some down, kind of diversified there, so that helped a little bit.
Yep. I was positive,
right?
So were you guys out there positive? Let us know, man.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know in the comments if you guys were positive. What was up for you guys today? Yep. But one of the big ones for me today was CCIV. But before we hop into any of that, let's just go ahead and talk about the market stuff. So again, the market's up and down. There is talks that there's going to be a meeting. I believe it's tomorrow and Wednesday to go over the bond yields, inflation, and all of that good stuff. So depending how that goes, man, this market could go up or down real quick. I know the bond yields were going up on Friday, caused a little bit of a spike, a little drop there. Some good buying prices on Friday, so wasn't terrible today, so that's good news. But also kind of hopping into NIO real quick, the Healthcare of Ontario pension plan, they said in this article, greatly increased their holdings in NIO, which is fantastic. That's just another big buyer in the NIO market, if you guys are wondering. Just another pension plan, just another big place buying it up, man. That's what we wanted to see. That's what you want. They also bought other things like Apple and Intel and GE and stuff like that, just for those who may be into that stuff as well. But let's go ahead and hop into NIO, man. So big news coming out of NIO. Let's start off with how today went. If we look at the chart for the day, clearly, like, we saw that big run up in the morning up to $46. That's when I thought we were going to be good for the day, because I think it was trading down pre-market. But it dropped all the way down to $44, and then we've been kind of hanging around just about that $45 mark. And I feel like it's been here for a couple days, so it's not.
I think it just runs. I don't want to use the term runs up because people are salty when I do, but it goes up good, and then people just start taking profits. And I think that's what's just been happening the last couple of days. They see 4%, and they got in the last, the day prior, and they're like, oh, well, I'll just sell out real quick. Like, that's what seems to be happening the last few days, which sucks because, you want people to hold on to it and not sell the thing.
Exactly. And that's what you want to, it's not what you want to see. The volume was a little lower today at 74 million. Normally it's up in the 100 and 150 million, 200 million. So not exactly ideal, but hopefully this news coming out was a big catalyst. We've talked about it before on this channel. NIO coming to the States. There has been another spotting in California of the car. I'll go ahead and pull up a picture here in a second. So if we take a look at these pictures, you can see that the ES8 sedan was, or not sedan, the SUV was spotted in California. I'm thinking these are the same ones, obviously, that they shipped over that we reported, a couple videos ago. But this took Reddit by storm. Even some investorplace.com, they wrote up an article about it, but they're thinking that this could be a massive catalyst for the NIO stock, coming to the States, because they're obviously expanding into Europe here in the Q2 of 2021. So they said they're not going to expand into the United States until after they're into Europe, but who's to say how long? Maybe they're going to come to the States a lot sooner than we all expect. Like, we're all expecting like 2 years or so, but maybe it's like right around the corner.
Yeah, we were thinking at least 2 years, and it could be next year. It could be the beginning of next year. So that would be huge. I mean, look at that thing.
It's freaking gorgeous, baby. Gorgeous.
It looks.
I like it. It honestly reminds me of the Honda Pilot. It kind of has that same look. Maybe the Toyota. I don't even know what the Toyota is. I don't want to say 4Runner.
Highlander.
Highlander. That's it. The Toyota Highlander. But yeah, it resembles that, and I think this is a great looking car. I see this fitting perfectly in the United States. Like, it fits the Hyundais as well. Like, it just looks very similar to a lot of those cars. So I can see, a bunch of people liking this car up, man.
Which is good because, for some reason with like EV cars, for some reason they always make them look weird. They don't look like normal cars, and so it's nice that they're making, you know, just looks like a normal car.
Right, exactly.
I like that.
I do too. And I think that's going to be a big catalyst for the stock. Also, we talked about previously, if we look at this chart, going back over to this chart real quick. So we talked in the previous video about NIO pulling back. When NIO was down to $31, this clear on the RSI index, it was all the way down here at the $30 mark, at that 30 points. This is exactly what we said. Every time that it hits this middle range of 50, it dropped below that. It clearly bounces up. You can clearly see this hitting that, and that's exactly what happened here. It's clearly bounced back up. You guys got into that $31 point. That is a fantastic buy. Fantastic buy. You're killing it right now. Straight up killing it. We're still below the 50-day moving average, which isn't ideal, but we're slowly creeping up there. Eventually that's going to keep coming down the longer we're below it. That's just eventually going to come back down, but we'll eventually get back up there. Normally when we got close to that 50-day moving average, it's just a rocket to the moon, man. Straight rocket.
And this just, just shows that it was way oversold, because it's just popping right back up. So
100% agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, I'm not worried about the stock. It's not crap all of a sudden. Like, they're gonna be doing good, just like all the other EV and tech stocks that kind of took a dump. They're just way oversold, way too much panic, and just take advantage of pretty much other people's weaknesses. Buy when they sold.
Right. Exactly. So I'm really hoping that this really is like a big old catalyst for NIO. I'm not going to say this is going to affect it now, but I'm telling you what, man, by the end of the year, when they go into Europe in quarter 2 of 2021, that's going to be massive. And just to think, when they get to the States, it's just going to bring more confidence to buyers. Like, I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that Kathy Wood of ARK Invest gets into NIO as well, because that would be a massive play on her end. She's into Tesla.
Yeah, I think she eventually will. But when we were looking at the article that was posted about the NIO car in California, I saw one guy, he said that when they come to the States, he's going to trade in his Tesla and get that ES8.
I like him. I like him. NIO definitely has the cars going for him, and I like all of them. So I can see myself buying one too, eventually, if I can afford it, eventually,
Right.
Can't quit my day job. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. We just wanted to bring this news to you guys because it took Twitter and Reddit by storm. So we figured you guys would like to know and see this stuff. I know some people in the Discord were talking about it this morning, so they already got a heads up on it. But if you guys like this kind of content, hit the like, share, notification bell, all that good stuff. It really helps us grow the channel. We're trying to hit 2,000 subs by the end of the month. Again, link in the description for the Patreon if you guys want to hop over there into that fantastic community. A couple dollar spots left. Get them while you can, man, because once they're gone, they're going to be gone, and we're not going to feel bad because we gave everybody a fair chance. So at this point, if you can get them, get them. If not, whatever. But again, thank you guys so much for all the support. We cannot thank you guys enough. It has been a fun ride, and we look forward to see where it's going. And thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.